Hello guys, this is Patrick. Well, the Snowbirds fly today at Moose Jaw, Canada's most notorious city. Population 2024 estimate 33,519. Official language English and French. Province Saskatchewan. Join me in exploring further the gorgeous city of Moose Jaw in the province of Saskatchewan, Canada. Moose Jaw is the fourth largest city in Saskatchewan, Canada, lying on the Moose Jaw River in the south-central part of the province that is situated on the Trans-Canada Highway 77 kilometers or 48 miles west of Regina. Residents of Moose Jaw are known as Moose Jawians. The city is surrounded by the rural municipality of Moose Jaw number 161. Moose Jaw is an industrial center and a critical railway junction for the area's agricultural produce. CFB Moose Jaw is a native flight training school and is home to the Snowbirds, Canada's military aerobatic air show flight demonstration team. Moose Jaw also has a casino and geothermal spa. Let's go to the history. Cree and Assiniboine people used the Moose Jaw area as winter encampment. The Missouri Kuto sheltered the valley and gave it warm breezes. The narrow river cruising in abundant water and game made it a good location for settlement. Traditional native fur traders and Métis buffalo hunters created the first permanent settlement at a place called The Turn at present-day Kingsway Park, also known as the Gautier Park. The confluence of the Moose Jaw River and Thunder Creek was chosen and registered in 1881 as a site for a division point for the Canadian Pacific Railway. The water supply there was significant for steam locomotives. Settlement began there in 1882 and the city was incorporated in 1903. The railways played an important role in the early development of Moose Jaw, with the city having both a Canadian Pacific Railway Station and a Canadian National Railway Station. A dam was built on the river in 1883 to create a year-round water supply. Marked on the map as Moose Jaw Bone Creek in an 1857 survey by surveyor John Palisa, two theories exist regarding how the city was named. The first is it comes from the Plains Cree name, Muskastanisipli, meaning a warm place by the river, indicative of the protection from the weather the Kuto rains provides to the river valley containing the city, and also the Plains Creek word Muskas, meaning warm breezes. The other is the section of the Moose Jaw River that runs through the city is shaped like a moose jaw. There is also an untrue story of the name being inspired by the Earl of Dunmore, for whom Dunmore, Alberta is named, repairing his court with a jawbone of a moose during the troubles there. The city was the site of the 1954 mid-air collision of Trans-Canada Airlines Flight 9. Military presence. The area surrounding Moose Jaw has many cloudless days, making it a good site for training pilots. The Royal Canadian Air Force under the British Commonwealth Air Training Plan established RCAF Station Moose Jaw in 1940. After the war, the RCAF remained in the community and used the facility of training pilots through the Cold War. The facility changed its name to CFB Moose Jaw in 1968 and is now Canada's primary military flight training center and the home of 431 Air Demonstration Squadron. aka the Snowbirds. CFB Moose Jaw's primary lodger unit is 15 Wing. In the Royal Canadian Air Force, the lodger unit is often called 15 Wing Moose Jaw. The base usually holds an Armed Forces Day each year. The Saskatchewan Dragoons is a severe armored regiment with an armory in the city's north end. Many members of the royal family have visited Moose Jaw. Edward, Prince of Wales, who owned the ranch in Pekesco, Alberta, visited in 1919, 1924, and 1927. Prince Albert, future king and father of Queen Elizabeth II, paid a visit in 1926. King George VI and his wife, Queen Elizabeth, later known as Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, visited during the royal tour in 1939. Queen Elizabeth II first visited in 1959 and returned on multiple separate occasions. During his time as Earl of Wessex, Prince Edward became Colonel-in-Chief of the Saskatchewan Dragoons of Moose Jaw on visiting Saskatchewan in 2003 when he congratulated the regiment on its contribution to Canada's proud tradition of citizen soldiers in the community. Ladies and gentlemen, the Acceptance Air Show! By the way, why is Moose Jaw Canada's most notorious city? Well, for years, the city of Moose Jaw was referred as the Friendly City, but has recently been referred to as Canada's most notorious city due to its prohibition past. Oh, that was amazing! Really amazing! At this point, I'd like to thank our official videographer of today's vlog, no other than Lean Fries. Thank you so much. There's another question here. Is Moose Jaw worth visiting? The Moose Jaw Cultural Center is a place where arts, entertainment, and cultural thrive. Enjoy a variety of concerts all year long in our 420-seat May Wilson Theater and compelling artwork by local artists in the art gallery. We also have a variety of classes and workshops always on the go that are open to the public. Following the death of Queen Elizabeth in 2022, an opinion piece in the National Post noted that the late monarchs had visited Moose Jaw more often than stayed in Manhattan. The former was part of her realms, the latter not. She was the Queen of Canada and chose to exercise that duty and serve her people over the perquisites of her position. Okay guys, I guess there's some exercise in here. The Snowbirds are preparing to take off. Let's wait and observe. Alright, please stay tuned. And please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please do not skip any of the advertisements. Thank you so much. Oh no, I'm having a goosebumps here. Oh, this is my first time seeing those small planes. And they are moving at the same time. Look at them. Really exciting. Oh, come on, hold your horses, guys, because upcoming we are showing you a lot of classic cars, vintage cars, and vintage aircrafts as well. This is the Western Development Museum. Inside this museum is a representation of the Moose Jaw Western Airplane Company hangar, a group of hard-working volunteers from the vintage aircraft restorers work on several projects for the Western Development Museum. One of their notable achievements was building a replica of a Vickers Bidet flying boat. The Vickers Bidet was designed and built in Canada for Canadian conditions. Additionally, the hangar houses other historic aircraft that flew as part of the British Commonwealth Air Training Plan during the Second World War, including the Avro Anson Mark Fest, Norseman Mark V, Cessna 195, and more. Visitors can imagine themselves flying in these iconic planes and explore the aviation history within the aircraft gallery at the museum. Interestingly, the Western Airplane Company in Moose Jaw played a role in aviation history. For instance, Roman and White, the founders of the company, purchased a J-Andas 4 aircraft registration D.CAAL from the Western Airplane Company. They then brought it to Regina, where they rebuilt it. The hangar serves as fascinating tribute to Canada's aviation heritage and the dedicated individuals who contributed to it. You know, the Canadian Vickers Bidet holds a special place in Canadian aviation history. Here are some fascinating details about this remarkable aircraft. Design and development. The Bidet was the first aircraft designed and built in Canada, specifically to meet Canadian conditions. It was a single-engine biplane flying boat developed by Canadian Bikers or Vickers Limited, a subsidiary of the British company Vickers. The preliminary design was created by R.K. Pearson, and the chief engineer at Canadian Vickers was Wilfrid Thomas Reed. The prototype bidet took its maiden flight on November 4, 1924, powered by a 200 horsepower Rolls-Royce Falcon 3 engine. Subsequent versions were tested with different engines, including the Wolseley Viper, Wright JDS-4, and Armstrong Satellite Lynx. Variants of the bidet included amphibious versions and one with an enclosed cabin on all-metal hull. Despite minor differences between versions, they all share the same rugged design for Canadian condition. Canadian Vickers Limited also developed other designs for use in the Canadian North, such as the Vista, Verona, Vancouver, and Vanessa. Operational history. The Royal Canadian Air Force, or RCAF, purchased most of the bidets where they proved to be popular and versatile. These aircraft were used for various purposes, including forestry survey and fire protection work. Interestingly, most of the topographical maps used in Canada today are based on photos taken from the cockpit of these bidets, despite their leaky hulls. A common issue with wooden-hulled flying boats, the bidets played a crucial role in early Canadian aviation. The bidet's legacy lives on, reminding us of the pioneering spirit and ingenuity of Canadian aviators. This museum, the Western Development Museum in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Canada, houses an impressive collection of artifacts and tell the story of Saskatchewan's history. Among its exhibits, the museum features a fascinating display of vintage cars. Classic Cars Exhibit. In this exhibit, the museum showcases 11 classy vintage cars that stand out of their innovative design, quality engineering, or exceptional performance. These cars span 70 years, from a 1907 Russell to a 1979 Lincoln. Visitors can explore the unique features of each car and appreciate the craftsmanship that went into creating them. Some of them are 1907 Russell, 1975 Bricklin SV1, 1930 Packard Sedan, 1931 Cadillac LaSalle Roadster, 1949 Chrysler Windsor, 1955 Ford Crown Victoria, and 1979 Lincoln. Other notable exhibits we already mentioned: the historic planes such as the Vickers Bidet flying boat. We also have the Canadian Pacific Railway locomotives and railcars. Enormous retired locomotives and railcars provide a glimpse into Canada's railway history. I myself would like to recommend visiting the museum to explore these fascinating artifacts and learn more about Saskatchewan's rich heritage, right? Please stay tuned for more, and please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please do not skip all the advertisements being shown by the YouTube. This is the 1931 LaSalle Roadster. This classic automobile exudes elegance and style. Let's delve into the details of this remarkable car. This 1931 LaSalle was part of the Series 345-A, which retained the same appearance, engineering, and optional equipment changes as the previous year. It featured a V-8 engine and rode on a 134 wheelbase. The LaSalle brand was created by General Motors to bridge the gap between Cadillac and Buick, offering luxury and performance at more accessible price point. This roadster that we're discussing was part of the Guyton collection. Acquired from the famed Philip Richard collection, it had only two owners since 1967. The car underwent an attractive, well-preserved restoration by Walter Seberg in the early 1960s. Notably, it retains its original bodywood, stamped with a body number in the door sills. De La Salle was national first prize winner in Antique Automobile Club of America or AACA competition in 1962. Accessories include a correct Cadillac trunk, metal side mount covers, twin triple lights, a single pilot tray driving light, and dual running board spotlights. Now, let's explore the fascinating locomotive exhibits within this museum. Rail Gallery. The steel rails exhibit highlights the crucial role that locomotives played in connecting early 20th century prayer communities with the outside world. Steam locomotives crisscross the country, bringing settlers to their new homes and transporting manufactured goods to prayer towns. Western grain was yet eastward, embarking on its journey to markets half a world away. Visitors can immerse themselves in the rich history of the rail transportation and appreciate the engineering marvels that shape the region. During the summer, visitors have the unique opportunity to hop aboard the Short Line 101, which is the only operating steam locomotive in Saskatchewan. As it chugs along a 400-meter track, passengers can experience the nostalgia of steam-powered travel. Keep in mind the operation of the steam locomotive is subject to weather conditions, so it's best to check in advance. The WDM is not only a museum but also a gateway to the past, where locomotives and other artifacts come alive, telling stories of progress, industry, and human ingenuity. Please stay tuned for more, and please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. The Western Development Museum, WDM, in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Canada, houses a remarkable collection of artifacts that reflect the cultural, agricultural, and industrial history of Western Canada with a strong emphasis on Saskatchewan. Here are some intriguing artifacts that you can find here inside. First, CF does SOM. WDM does 1975-MJ-3. This airplane represents a milestone in Saskatchewan's aviation history. The WDM's collection includes this aircraft, which has played a significant role in shaping the province's transportation landscape. Second, listen to this. ATMs and debit cards. Did you know that the first ATMs and debit cards in Canada were introduced by Saskatchewan credit unions? The WDM preserves artifacts related to this financial innovation, showcasing how technology transformed banking services. Another one, observatory inspired by Halley's Comet. In 1910, a group of amateur astronomers in Regina was inspired by the impending return of Halley's Comet. They built an observatory, and the WDM's collection includes artifacts related to this celestial event and scientific curiosity. Saskatchewan innovations. Throughout the province's history, Saskatchewan residents have created a diverse array of devices from kitchen gadgets to industrial equipment. The WDM proudly houses a rich collection of Saskatchewan innovations, including oil cans, calculators, and even the intriguingly named cobalt bomb. These artifacts, along with many others, provide a fascinating glimpse into Saskatchewan's past and the ingenuity of its people. Whether you're interested in aviation, technology, or cultural heritage, the WDM has something captivating for everyone. This is the front of the Western Development Museum. Do you know that the Western Development Museum is a network of 4 museums in Saskatchewan, Canada preserving and recording the social and economic development of the province. The museum has branches in Moose Jaw, North Battleford, Saskatoon, and Yorkton. Respectively, each branch focuses on different themes: transportation, agriculture, economy, and people. The museum is affiliated with the Canadian Museums Association, the Canadian Heritage Information Network, and Virtual Museum of Canada. The Moose Jaw location of the museum is dedicated to all facets of transportation. The branch offers a specific focus on aviation, which is appropriation given its proximity to CFB Moose Jaw. The aviation exhibits include a dedicated Snowbirds aerobatic team display. The aircraft collection includes an American Aerolite Eagle Ultralight, an Avro Anson bomber trainer, Canadair CD-114 Tutor in Snowbirds markings, Canadair CD-133 Silver Star Fairchild M6383 Cornell, and a CD-133 Silver Star ejection seat. The museum also has the Western Development Museum short line, a 3 feet or 914 mm narrow gauge railway outdoors on the property that utilizes the only operating steam locomotive in Saskatchewan. You are looking at the 1927 Derby Model 93 sedan. Remember that the WDM serves the people of Saskatchewan through its exhibits, educational programs, special events, and research related to the province's history. If you're ever in Saskatchewan, consider visiting one of these fascinating museums. Question: what is the main industry in Moose Jaw? The main industry in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan is agriculture. The region's fertile soil and climate make it suitable for crop production, including wheat, canola, barley, and other grains. Livestock farming, particularly cattle ranching, is also significant in the area. Additionally, Moose Jaw has strong presence in the transportation sector due to its historical ties to the Canadian Pacific Railway and its role as a hub for rail traffic. The railway history in Moose Jaw is closely tied to the development of the Canadian Pacific Railway or CPR and its impact in the city. Let's explore some key points. For example, founding of Moose Jaw. The city of Moose Jaw was founded in 1882 when the CPR chose the site for the town. In 1883, the CPR designated Moose Jaw as a divisional point, making it an important railway depot. Freight yards and repair facilities were built in Moose Jaw to support the growing rail traffic. Let's talk about the first passenger train in Moose Jaw. On December 10, 1882, the very first passenger train rolled into Moose Jaw. At the time, the town was described as but a struggling street of tents and shops. The initial train station was a simple wooden structure located at the foot of the main street. Alright, please fasten your seatbelts because we're driving around the city of Moose Jaw. Another question, is it safe to travel to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan? Traveling to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan can be a delightful experience, but like any destination, it is essential to consider safety factors. Some key points to keep in mind. First, general safety. Moose Jaw is generally a safe city for travelers. Violent crime rates are relatively low and visitors can explore the area without major concerns. As with any place, exercise common sense precautions, be aware of your surroundings, secure your belongings and avoid risky situations. Weather and season. Weather conditions play a role in safety. Winters in Saskatchewan can be harsh, with cold temperatures and snow. If you're traveling during winter, be prepared for icy roads and bundle up. Summers are more pleasant, but thunderstorms can occur. Check the weather forecast before your trip. Now let's talk about the health and medical services. Moose Jaw has medical facilities including hospitals and clinics. Ensure you have travel insurance that covers medical emergencies. If you have specific health needs, consult your doctor before traveling. Let's talk about transportation safety. If you're driving, follow traffic rules and watch for wildlife, especially deer, on rural roads. Public transportation is generally safe, but always be cautious. Tourist attractions. Moose Jaw is known for its historic sites, such as the tunnels of Moose Jaw, which offer guided tours, and the Western Development Museum that we just have seen. Then explore these attractions during the day and follow any safety guidelines provided by tour operators. Now, local culture and etiquette. Be respectful of local customs and traditions. Moose Jaw residents are friendly, but it's essential to be polite and considerate. If you're visiting indigenous sites or participating in cultural events, learn about proper etiquette. COVID-19 considerations. As of my last update 2021, the pandemic situation may have changed. Check the latest travels advisories and health guidelines related to COVID-19. Follow any local restrictions where masks were required and practice social distancing. Remember that safety is a priority wherever you travel. Enjoy your time in Moose Jaw, explore its history, and have a wonderful trip. Your travel to Moose Jaw would not be satisfying without visiting local cuisine and dining restaurants. First off, we have Bobby's Place. It's an Irish-British pub cuisine. It's known for its cozy ambience and wide selection of craft beers. If you want American or Canadian cuisine, you may visit Grant Hall Dining Room and Lounge. And we have the Deja Vu Cafe. It's an American diner, Canadian as well. There is also the Berova's Family Restaurant. It's an American diner, Canadian. Then we have the Mad Creek. It's pizza, Mediterranean, Greek, Canadian cuisine. Then Brown Social House, American contemporary pub. Please stay tuned for more and please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This is the Tunnels of Moose Jaw. The Tunnels of Moose Jaw is a fascinating year-round tourist attraction that takes visitors on a unique journey through Canadian history. Here's what you can expect when you explore these underground tunnels in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Chicago Connection. In this guided theatrical tour, you will relive the days of Prohibition. Step back in time to the era when Al Capone and his associates had connections to Moose Jaw. Discover the secret passages and hidden spaces where bootleggers stored their illicit alcohol during the Prohibition era. Passage to Fortune. This tour focuses on the early Chinese immigrants who played a significant role in building Canada in the early 1900s. Learn firsthand about the hardships they faced, their contributions, and the challenges of emigration during that time. Bunker 24. Step into the Cold War era as you explore this underground attraction. Imagine yourself as a new recruit in Canada's fight against the evil empire. The tour drops you back into 1958, where you'll experience life in a Cold War bunker. The Tunnels of Moose Jaw offers free guest parking. If you're curious about Moose Jaw's intriguing history, these tours are a must visit.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby.
Let's talk about Al Capone's connections to Moose Jaw. You know, Al Capones have become part of the city's intriguing lore, blending history and urban legend. While some details remain anecdotal, here's what we know. The Tunnels of Moose Jaw. Beneath Moose Jaw's streets lies a hidden labyrinth of tunnels with a vivid history. Initially built by Chinese workers, these tunnels became infamous for their pivotal role in Al Capone's bootlegging operation during the Prohibition era of the 1920s. Rum runners used these tunnels to store alcohol and covertly transport it to the Zoo Line Railroad, which then smuggled the liquor into the United States. Although there is no concrete evidence of Capone's direct involvement, the legend persists that he visited Moose Jaw and had connections to the bootlegging industry here. Various individuals have shared stories about Al Capone's visits to Moose Jaw. A 13-year-old local boy, Ken Turner, claimed to have delivered newspapers to Capone. Dr. Yu Yong, a local physician, recalled operating on Capone without anesthesia to relieve tonsil inflammation caused by cancer. During the Prohibition era, Moose Jaw's tunnels were allegedly used by bootleggers, and Capone was said to have roamed freely. A corrupt police chief reportedly protecting gangsters like Capone, allowing them to operate without interference. Officials denied the existence of the tunnels until well into the 1970s. While hard evidence of Capone's presence in Moose Jaw remains elusive, the allure of this urban legend continues to captivate visitors exploring the city's intriguing past.
Let it go, let it go. Let the nonsense make us start to talk. Spend our time doing nothing at all. We could be all that we want, so let us be nothing at all. let it go, let it go. Stuff that don't matter, gotta make them happen. Free but an addict, let it go, let it go. Let the nonsense make us start to talk. Spend our time doing nothing at all. We could be all that we want, so let us be nothing at all. We could be all that we want. We could be all that we want, so let us be nothing at all. We could be all that we want, so let us be.
You know, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan has been affectionately known as the Friendly City. However, in recent years, the city decided to embrace its intriguing past and rebrand itself with the new slogan, Canada's Most Notorious City. Let's explore the reasons behind both nicknames. The Friendly City. For decades, Moose Jaw proudly carried the moniker of the Friendly City. This nickname reflected the warm hospitality, community spirit, and welcoming atmosphere that residents and visitors experience. Moose Jaw's safe environment, affordability, and quality of life contributed to its friendly reputation. As Canada's most notorious city, the new slogan, Canada's Most Notorious City, draws inspiration from Moose Jaw's intriguing history. During the Prohibition era, 1920s, Moose Jaw became a hub for bootleggers smuggling alcohol. Al Capone, the infamous gangster and public enemy number one, was rumored to have visited Moose Jaw by the Sur Rail line to lay low when things got too hot in Chicago. The city's top cop, Walter Johnson, was known to be corruptible, making it an attractive destination for gangsters fleeing north. Moose Jaw's tunnels, initially built by Chinese immigrants working on the Canadian Pacific Railway, played a crucial role in this clandestine activity. These tunnels allowed bootleggers to store alcohol and move it covertly, evading the authorities. The city's checkered past, including its connections to organized crime, led to the adoption of the new slogan. So whether you know it as the Friendly City or Canada's Most Notorious City, Moose Jaw continues to captivate visitors with its rich history and unique character. Are there any annual events or festivals in Moose Jaw? Well, Moose Jaw, known for its friendly atmosphere and intriguing history, hosts several annual events and festivals. Here are some notable ones. First, Moose Bank's annual Old Wives Lake Festival. This family-friendly event takes place in Moose Bank near Moose Jaw. Activities include swimming, a market, workshops, food truck wars, and a Shine, a display of classic cars. It's a great opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and connect with the community. The Kinsman Sidewalk Days Festival. Held in Moose Jaw, the Kinsman Sidewalk Days Festival is a lively celebration. Visitors can explore sidewalk sales, live entertainment, food vendors, and various activities. It's a chance to experience the city's vibrant atmosphere and connect with the locals. Greek Night Fundraiser Gala. The third annual Greek Night Fundraiser Gala takes place at the Moose Jaw Event Center. Enjoy Greek-inspired cuisine, music, and dancing while supporting a good cause. It is a delightful evening for foodies and those who appreciate cultural events. Concerts and performances. Throughout the year, the Moose Jaw Event Center hosts concerts, comedy shows, and other performances. Keep an eye on their events calendar for exciting shows by artists and entertainers. Remember to check the local events calendar for up-to-date information on festivals, concerts, and other happenings in Moose Jaw. Local arts and craft scene. Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan boasts a vibrant arts and craft scene. Here are two notable places where you can immerse yourself in the local creativity. First, Moose Jaw Museum and Art Gallery. The Moose Jaw Museum and Art Gallery is a hub for artistic expression. Current exhibitions, Revolution in the Rock Garden, explore contemporary and traditional artworks that showcase the rich culture of the region. A Prayer Vernacular, discover captivating pieces by local and regional artists. Embodied Ecologies, dive into the beauty of nature-inspired art. Keepsakes of Conflict Education Guide, learn about historical artifacts related to conflict. Moose Jaw Cultural Center. The Moose Jaw Cultural Center is a place where arts, entertainment, and culture thrive. Enjoy a variety of concerts throughout the year in the 420-seat May Wilson Theater. Explore compelling artwork by local artists in the art gallery. The center also hosts classes and workshops open to the public. Whether you're an art enthusiast or simply curious, Moose Jaw's creative community awaits your exploration.
You did your best to make me yours. If I knew how all of this would turn out, but nobody knew. And now we done it, you. And now we done it, you.
Once again, I would like to thank all my subscribers and my viewers as well.
How can I say it so that you could understand? How can I tell you how stupid I felt? I can't believe that I thought we were in love when you were busy playing. You did everything you could to have me. You did your best to make me yours. If I knew how all of this would turn out, but nobody knew. And now we done it, you.
Let's talk about education. Moose Jaw has a diverse educational landscape. Here are some key points about education in Moose Jaw. Public schools. There are 13 primary elementary and 5 secondary high schools in Moose Jaw. These schools offer a range of special education programs including Friends Immersion, learning assistance and support for hearing impaired students. Students actively participate in music, drama, and sports programs. Both elementary and secondary levels provide education in computer sciences. Christian schools. 2 associate Christian schools operate within the Prayer South School Division: Caronport High School, Cornerstone Christian School. Then we have Catholic education. Holy Trinity Catholic Schools Division provides education for students seeking a Catholic learning environment. Then we have the post-secondary options. Saskatchewan Polytechnic Moose Jaw Campus offers quality training in various fields including business programs, engineering technologies, adult basic education, industrial trades, and community extension services. The campus also collaborates with the Universities of Regina and Saskatchewan to offer accredited undergraduate courses in Moose Jaw. Recrest College, located just outside Moose Jaw, provides courses in Bible and theology, Christian ministry, and arts and sciences. Whether you're a student, parent, or lifelong learner, Moose Jaw's educational institutions offer diverse opportunities for growth and development. Oh, that's what I'm about to tell you. That rainbow. That's really amazing. I experienced that one there in Canada. Look at that. Rainbows are beautiful natural phenomena that occur when sunlight interacts with water droplets in the atmosphere. A rainbow is created by the refraction, internal reflection, and dispersion of light within water droplets. Why am I explaining this one? When sunlight passes through raindrops, it bends, refracts, and then reflects off the inner surface of the droplet. As the light exits the droplet, it is further dispersed into component colors like a prism, creating this picture we see as rainbow. A rainbow typically displays 7 colors in order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Each color corresponds to a different wavelength of light. Sometimes you might see a double rainbow. The second rainbow is fainter and appears outside the primary rainbow. It has the colors in reverse order. Remember, we're still in Moose Jaw. Throughout history, rainbows have been associated with various myths and cultural beliefs. In Greek mythology, the rainbow was a bridge between earth and the heavens. Different cultures have interpreted rainbows as symbols of hope, luck, or divine messages. Let's keep driving! Just look at the shadow. Can you see them? Alright.
Saw you glance, your everlasting light. Met your eyes, razor sharp, cut right through the crowd. I don't even want to know your name. I just wanna keep you to myself. Stay with me or leave me be. I want you all too bad. Strange
this opportunity to thank the beautiful people of Canada, especially from Saskatchewan, Canada. Thank you so much, guys. To all my subscribers and viewers, thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much to our special videographer of today's vlog, Lynn Price, and of course, Rick Price. Thank you so much, guys.
You said, baby, I'm not feeling it lately, but I hope we can be friends, don't you? You said maybe if things weren't so crazy, I could love you like I used to do. Then you kissed me goodbye and wished me the best in life. Said you needed some time to figure yourself out, but I knew right there you would come back here any day, just to tell me you regret everything you said on the day. 'Cause I know that you came. You say you do so well without me. You say you feel so good without me. Then why you hit this far alone, thinking on your own? Lover, lover, take some time to recover. Don't go chase another high too soon. Honey, honey, I know breakups ain't funny, still you're smiling at me like a fool. Then you kiss me goodnight and say it's the last time, but I'm cool.
Oh, look at this beautiful houses as well in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. But anyway, let us talk about healthcare in Moose Jaw. First, home care services. The Saskatchewan Health Authority provides home care services to enhance the independence of people in their homes. Home care helps individuals with various needs, including physical rehabilitation, maternal and children's programs, and support of seniors or for seniors. If you require home care services, you can contact the program in Moose Jaw or nearby community. Then health facilities. We have Healthwest Medical Center. It offers services such as physical rehabilitation, radiology and family medical care, including maternity, psychiatry, and orthopedic medicine. Located at 15 Thatcher, Dr. E. Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, S6J IL8, with a phone number 306-694-9222. We also have the Moose Jaw Public Health, provides provincially strengthened, locally delivered maternal and children's program, located at 107-1000B Albert Street, Moose Jaw, SK S6H 2Y1, telephone number 306-691-1500. And we have also the Circle Medical Center, offers quality, effective, and safe care to patients of all ages, located at 1251 Main Street N, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan S6H6M3, phone number 306-693-3737. Universal Care Unit at the Dr. F.H. Wigmore Regional Hospital. The Universal Care Unit provides compassionate care to patients and their families. The hospital serves not only Moose Jaw but also surrounding communities. Approximately 1,200 people pass through its doors daily seeking medical attention and support. Remember that Moose Jaw's healthcare system aims to meet the diverse needs of its residents, ensuring their well-being and quality of life. If you're seeking mental health resources in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, here are some options. We have Canadian Mental Health Association or CMHA Moose Jaw branch. The CMHA Moose Jaw branch focuses on education, advocacy, and peer support to respond to the mental health needs of the community. They provide valuable resources and information related to mental health. Contact numbers 306-692-4240. We also have the Moose Jaw Family Services Incorporated. This registered non-profit organization has been providing services to the people of Moose Jaw and the surrounding areas since 1977. They offer listening and support to the community through life's challenges. Telephone number 306-694-8133, and we also have the Reviving Hope Counseling Services, a counseling office ready to serve Moose Jaw and the surrounding area. They offer appointments for mental health support. Number 306-513-6106. And we also have the Alliance Psychology Services located within Moose Jaw Psychology. Moose Jaw Psychology Services is a private practice that offers evidence-based psychological therapy assessments for children, adolescents, and adults. Location number 15 Lancaster Road, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Welcome to Popoy's Louisiana Kitchen. This is Dr. F.H. Wigmore Regional Hospital. This hospital offers primary healthcare services including chronic disease management, exercise therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. They prioritize patient privacy and flexibility to provide better care. The primary healthcare clinic operates by appointment only. For life threatening emergencies, please call 911 or go directly to your nearest emergency department. The estimated time to see a doctor from check-in varies. The hospital emphasizes natural light and patient well-being. If you have health-related questions, you can dial 811 on your phone or visit Helpline online. Dr. F.H. Wigmar Regional Hospital plays a crucial role in ensuring the health and well-being of Moose Jaw residents. We're nearly done, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
I know we just met, but it feels like I know you. We love the same things. You want a house in Malibu. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about
Alright,
you.
it is time to eat. We have a feast again.
'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Yum, yum, yum.
I've been thinking about you.
Strawberries. I love strawberries. Fresh strawberries here. Please enjoy the food. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.